Hello everyone, Lucas Macintosh here, and I'm back with some more Tomb Raider 2 for the PC. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you are indeed enjoying my content and would like to see more, then hit that subscribe button because you will get a wide variety of content each and every week, from retro gaming to health, fitness, lifestyle topics and discussions of interest. We are on the level called the Living Quarters, another ship style level, which I think is a continuation of the Maria Doria, which, oh my god, that level was absolutely tough. I was going to say the Living Years, but that's a song by Mike and the Mechanics. It's a totally different thing. Yeah, the Living Quarters, I actually quite like this level, although it does get a bit confusing, particularly at the beginning. But it's nowhere near as long as the Maria Doria level. Anyway, we're going to take out this goon here. There's quite a few goons on this stage. So yeah, things do calm down a little bit here. You can kind of take a breath. The traps aren't as devious, don't get me wrong. There's a few little tidbits hidden in this level which will probably catch you out, but nothing too taxing, nothing you won't be able to figure out. I think once we get this level done, we'll be on the deck, which is kind of like the last level. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, there's a goon up there. I don't know if I can get him from where I am. I'm not really positioned very well. You can see here we've got these platforms. Now there's a switch which will change the height of them. See those rusted ones? There's one just to the left. And basically the switch changes them up and down. So we need to hit the switch so we can get up here. And then hit the switch again, and then know that we have to find a different route to get back to the top of the platforms, because we can't go from the ground. It's very confusing, but hopefully I'll be able to show you what to do. Right, let's pop up here. See, you'd think it's that switch that you need to push, but that's a totally different switch. It actually lets water into another room, so I actually thought that was going to change the height of those platforms, but no, it doesn't. What we can do though is go into this little vented little corridor here, and little claustrophobic corridor. I'm going to get my gun out because I've got a feeling there's going to be some bad guys. Let me just get ready. I'm just going to be careful here. So whenever I hang, I never drop straight away because, oh, there you go, it's Pete Cox and his wrench, and another guy with a shotty. Right, see that? Lots of baddies, lots of surprises. So let's see if they're carrying anything. Yes, they are. I'll take that. Thank you, my friend. Right, so you got anything? I don't know. We'll save the game. Alright, let's turn around. Oh, watch out for the barrels. And another goon, so let's take out the goon. Let's shoot him. Oh yes, got him. Right, if I can just get to him. I think he's glitched either into the floor or into a barrel, so I can't really see him. I don't think he's got anything on him anyway, but it's always best to check. I mean, apart from that, sometimes the item won't glitch with the guy, so 9 times out of 10 you can pick up the item even though the guy's glitched into the floor or something. Right, this puzzle is, I think, pretty straightforward. Basically, we need to hit a switch, but not the one there. We need to get across and turn these burners off. How are we going to do that, you're probably wondering? Well, we are going to use the stairs in a way, or the slope. So check it out. I'm going to show you guys that you can't do that burner trick here. Then again, looking at my footage now, I think it might be possible. Maybe there's a glitch I could probably use to get through, but I don't know. It's a tough one. So yeah, we're going to use this slope. I don't know why I said stairs. Tomb Raider would have stairs. Right, we're going to do a jump and grab, and we're going to shimmy all the way to the right. That's the plan. And we need to hit a switch, I think, which turns these burners off, which is kind of it's not pointless. I was going to say it was a bit pointless, but it allows us access to this room again if we need to, without having to cross the burners. So it gives us a little bit of a shortcut. So yeah, there's a little bit of to-in and throw-in on this level. Not to get too confusing. So as soon as we're by the burners, we're going to drop down. We're going to go over here. We're going to hit this switch. And this should turn those babies off. Yes. Now, I actually thought that these were timed. So I was a little bit worried. But no, they're not timed. Right, climb up here. Let's see what's up here in this room. Let's go up here. I think I can hear something. There might be another guy. Let's get me big guns out. We'll get me automatic pistols. You never know. Nope. Okay, we're safe. Right, now that switch there, if you hit it once, it will change the height of those platforms. So they've now changed height, so they can now be accessed from the ground, I think. So we need to kind of get up there and do the first part of the level. Up here we have some crates, which I think we need to move to get back up there. This level's very confusing because there's a few areas where you need to climb up and drop down. So forgive me if I don't know what I'm doing. It's like everywhere again, just like kind of, oh, what was it? The level before the Wreck of the Maria Doria. That level just looked exactly the same. This level kind of does as well. It's even more confusing when you're trying to edit this down as well. Like, trying to edit this for a video was very difficult because I had to keep watching my footage in detail to work out what it was I was doing, because doing it was kind of a bit sort of tongue twistery, you know, sort of twisting my brain a little bit. Nothing too devious, but yeah, having to watch myself trying to figure out what I was doing was really difficult. Anyway, do a running jump and grab here. There is a cheeky little stone dragon over there, which is the only dragon I'm able to get on this stage. I've no idea where the other two are, but I just kind of forget about the dragons. As I mentioned, you know, they're great to pick up because they will give you additional items and stuff and some cool weapons. So by all means seek them out if you need to, but I've just never been able to find each and every single one. Right, let's pick it up. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. So let's move forward. Turn. And we'll save the game, yes. Always want to save the game, just in case you mistime your jump or you fall off. It's very easily done in this game. Like that, you see. That's why. So, if that happens, luckily there's slopes there most of the time. We can just climb up again, so it's not a big deal. Or I can just load up the save file. So the choice, as they say, is yours. Let's climb up these things again. And let's get across. See, I can't get that, believe it or not. It looks like you can, but honestly you can't. It's tempting, isn't it? It's very tempting to jump for it, but trust me, you'll never make it. Just turn around. We will be going back to that switch once we change the height back to how it was. But why did we even change it in the first place, I hear you cry. I know, right? Wouldn't it be great if we could just leave it the way it was? But we have to change it so we can access this room here in order to change it again. It's madness. See, it's all starting to make sense now. Right, there's a guy in here, so I'm going to get my pistols out. And there we go, get the auto pistols out, drop down. And we'll pick up his clips. We'll take those. We'll move this way. Now, there is a bit of annoying box pushing on here. Not my favourite thing to do in a Tomb Raider game. So I'm going to spend about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so pushing some blocks. And I've no idea what I'm doing. I just hate this. This is probably the worst part because you'd think there's nothing here. But eventually I do actually find some shotgun shells. I think the idea is I'm supposed to push them both and then manipulate them so I can go to either side so I can get round the crates. That's the idea. See, there's a space here you can literally drop down and climb up again. So it doesn't seem to do anything on inspection, on first inspection anyway. It just seems to do nothing. See, it opens this, but I think this... See, we can't push it anymore. But I think... Is there anything down here? Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. There's little... See, it just leads us to another crate. So it's one of these. I think possibly the idea is to move the crates out of the way so we can climb up here again. I think that's what they're after. That's what they're aiming for with this. But me being me, I thought, oh, you know, there's a switch behind one of those crates, or there's something behind there. So, to be honest, like having to fiddle around with the crates, if you're really desperate for ammo, then yeah, by all means have a fiddle, get the shotgun shells. But other than that, you might as well just leave it. But the reason why I did it was because, again, I thought there was something like a switch behind there. I mean, like, Tomb Raider 2 has thrown me a lot of hurdles, so I'm always preparing for the worst on this game. I'm like, yeah, there's going to be some devious puzzle just round the corner. So I'm going to be prepared. So I'll move that block back, and we'll see what we can do here. See, by moving it back, there might be... Oh, for crying out loud. It's frustrating because I just don't know. It's again, it's just bending my brain. I think if I was to pull this back maybe and then jump across, I think I might be able to get what's behind that crate possibly. I think that's it. I think that's what it's getting me to do. Alright. Unless I move this back, I don't know. It's a bugger. Normally I like pushing and pulling blocks in Tomb Raider 2, it looks pretty cool, but this, I think they overcomplicate it, mainly because they throw you so many devious puzzles, then they throw you this, so it just forces you to be on guard. So you think, oh yeah, you know, there's bound to be something cryptic behind these crates. So yeah, this is how I spent all of yesterday. I thought, you know what, I'll get more Tomb Raider 2 done, and I'll move some crates and see if there's anything behind there. It's very... very annoying. Still, I do like it. It definitely feels like Legend of Zelda. You know, and I don't think Tomb Raider 2 gets kind of the recognition it deserves, or the Tomb Raider series, the early Tomb Raider, because it's like, most people wouldn't sort of compare it to Zelda, but I would. I mean, this feels like proper like Ocarina of Time. But it's just the way that the blocks are and the puzzles are kind of designed, so... Absolute, I think when the first Tomb Raider come out, it just, oh my god, it changed gaming, just the way like Mario changed gaming, the way Sonic changed gaming. Lara Croft kind of had that same effect. I probably mentioned that before in previous Tomb Raider 2 videos, but yeah, it's kind of, she was a pretty big deal and still is in the 90s. It's a shame Core Design went bust, because they were onto a winner with Lara. Even with, like, because they did 3, which was kind of hit and miss for me. They did 4, which I need to play. Honestly, I've only played about not even a quarter of it, and that was when I was like 16, so I'm now 39, so I've got some catching up to do. And then I played a bit of 5, which I really liked actually, which was Chronicles, I believe. And then for some reason I got Angel of Darkness. I don't know how I got that. Maybe I got it from Electronics Boutique back in the day. And so that was kind of it. I think I just kind of stopped after that. And maybe I went back to kind of the old school ones. Yeah, I'm spending like too much time on these crates. I do apologise. They are ridiculously annoying. But well, I don't exactly know what I'm looking for here. But I guess it's good because it does encourage exploration. You can kind of work out what to do. It's not too difficult. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this switch. And there we go. So you're probably thinking, well, where do we go from here? Well, we need to go back up here. Because we changed the height back, okay, of the platforms outside, but we can't get up there from the ground, so we have to get up there from up here. And then drop back down, I think, round here. I think this is it, possibly. We need to get up here and then I think drop down again or something like that. Yeah, you can see I just I'm losing my mind here, because everywhere just looks the same here. But check it out, there you go. All that block pulling wasn't wasted. I have shotty shells. So I'm like ecstatic about that. So now that that mystery has been solved, I do apologise for the length of time it's taken me pushing these stupid bloody crates around.